My people, I agree with now. Una know as they do. I'm saying now on top with government matter. Ogbonge program where they shine a high put for everything where they happen for we state. The things where we say they confuse in our mind. Una don't know the answer to them. Una won't follow government talk. Una 1 year waiting government get from now. Now on top this Ogbonge program. Now with the tanda gidigba put everything they shine a high put so that una go they get the answers. The one where they on our mind on top the questions then. For today's program on top of government matter, how things they be for we state. We go get person for we studio. Person will be say, he don't do many sectors for we state. He don't do many sectors for we country. On top of matter, on top how things they be for una. And he no contanda gidigba put for we state here. As the deputy governor of we state, now a right comrade, Honorable Philip Shaibu. Oga, I greet you, sir.
Thank you.
Greet you. Welcome to the Ogbonge program.
Thank you very much. You just called the name well.
Thank you, Oga. My people, my name never change. My name na Nimat Shagmo. More begin they follow Oga talk. Many matter. The one we concern una. The things we una don't say me will ask Oga. November 12, now go complete 2 years. Gidigba. We say this administration, this Ogbonge one, we many things the suburb put. We say go complete. How many year post through we better like the one we shine past the ones we the inside studio here. How far on top this administration? Waiting be the things where we government don't put for grant for we states.
Yeah, thank you for that question. You know, say this government na continuation of waiting Oshiomhole leave behind. You know, say for 2008, now the fight to get Edo State to work starts for Edo State as they destroyed before. And that time, we can't get the present governor, Godwin Obaseki, can't be the chairman of the economic team for that government from the beginning. Even before swearing in chair one small team we Oshiomhole put in place. Say make we look all the things we supposed to do for Edo, what they call working document. And chair am. But after the conspire Oshiomhole, he can be chairman economic team. Everything we put in place for that document. Now we start from 2008 till Oshiomhole can finish the administration. So when we say that time, when Oshiomhole when we campaign for our own, say continuity. Many people they say continuity for what? Say continuity for project, continuity for better team for our state. And you know, say that time we start what they call Red Root Revolution. Waiting the Red Roof school, all those schools where that time children they learn under mango tree. Come turn our school, come find where children when they leave private schools, they go public school. Then one time they say during our Oshiomhole admission, they say all those opposition people say we they plant flowers. Some say we they build road to nowhere inside bush. That one at that time. Oh. After we win finish now, Obaseki administration, those bush where they talk about, say we Oshiomhole built to go bush. Now those bush now, will they take advantage to now go to the next level. What is the next level where they talk about? Agricultural sector, industrial sector. If we not do those roads, if we bring those investors come, say, now machine that will enter those bush, not be road they will drive, enter the bush. You see how the thing they go so. And the advantage we will get now is say, why we can't they enter those bush where they talk about that time, and those flowers where they say where they plant that time. You say, this governor gets 32 years experience for what they call private sector financing. So that means the issue not be money. If now money, you no get problem, you know how to get the money to do the work. So now, what will they do from when we enter now to consolidate, continue with those things, now take on to level of now making those things where they see useful to us to grow our economy. And growing our economy means say we want to make our people get job. The job not be for ministry. The job now from the industry where we go put for those places. And government not being go put the industry. Now private people we will bring in to put to industry. If they hear our government they travel and the president choose them among the people who go follow and go China because of those connections where they bring come our state. So those jobs where I tell you so, where we say we won't create. Now from those companies and those agricultural sector, now there the job will come. Because for Bodo Yibo, where would they go? Ask anybody where you know where you don't go that side, whether na government work that they go do there. Not be government work. Now companies that they go work for there. And that is waiting. Now the next level where will they take a do. So far in the last 1 year, apart from the planning, industrial park they there. Even the industrial park will discover say people go live for houses. And the houses, no big houses will be said will build and finish. Now only rich people go fit afford them. You understand? And that is why very recently you see the Omota Garden where we start. All these things will replicate them. When I mean say we'll carry them go Edo Central, Edo North also. You don't forget say we discover say for us and for these companies to come create this job, they must establish first. We check, what thing go make this company really come apart from the road we don't do. We discover say one major thing when companies they leave Nigeria, now say power no day, electricity no day. Governor can use in contact to get Oshiomhole. And you know say before Oshiomhole leave, governor too we use Azura, they come here. Then we don't sign power purchase plan with many of them. If you see wires and poles, don't they already move? We discover say we need to get our independent power plant and get this company to come. That's why people they say why we not carry industrial park go our local government go. We cannot go there because where industrial park there now for Ekpoboha na gas headquarter. So from just like you say you want to do fish pond, you carry your fish pond go near river. Water no go be problem for you now. So that's why we carry and go there. So the light where they go use, electricity where they go use for that side, the whole of that industrial park, now from the gas there, they go down. So that one means say any company will come, it no go fold up. And the cost of production, it go reduce. So that make the place attractive. That one now, they don't buy them. So education, you know, now continuation of Red Roof, now we do. But we don't take it to another level. The level we don't take and say, we say those fine schools, if they know they teach well inside the fine school, the school just can't be fine, you know, go produce better children. Now we come from what they call Edo Best. Technology. You know, say, these are our children now, and our computer children, they call them. As you born them today, the next day, they go down, they carry your phone cook for grand, they go tell you how, they go scatter around, they assemble and do, you understand? So we discover, say, we need to make our children now learn. Make them know about computer. Then our teachers, all these long hours where they stay for hours, they do their work plan, work notes and everything. All those ones now go inside one tablet. The workload, everything inside one tablet. Our children now go sabi computer. Even parents go they follow their children. How they teach them. We go they also follow even the teachers. Whether they stay school, they know they school. So you see now at the end of the day, technology don't enter the matter. And so that is for education. And we make sure say basic, will be the primary school, where they call foundation gong. It is very important. Because you know if you build house, you start from top, the house will collapse. You go first do better foundation where you will carry the house. If you want to do 10-story, the foundation will be 10-story foundation. When I mean 10-story, don't be say you come do 10-story foundation, come build another 10, you come be 20. You go fit carry that 20-story or 10-story. So for us, we discover say, for secondary school to do well and university to do well, we need to make sure say the primary school people get the best. They understand within the school. They understand that they spell. They understand how they read. Because if you know how to read, no, if you enter secondary school do well. So the basic education, we say we need to invest not only for building. We need to invest for teachers and make sure say everything about that sector is taken care of. Then primary health care. we also dey serious about am. We discover say if we deal with all those our primary healthcare centers, we have dealt with, we don't solve issue of health problem 50%. Because majority of our people, they know they live for city. They live for their various villages. And those health center, the standard they say it's get number of kilometers we supposed to take before if you get access to this kind of thing. We also discover say health center where they get now safe. Some of them, the facility say they don't take. So we are doing pilots now. Where we say we don't send people for different zones now. When we start with that one, the success of that one will come make the other one. Because when we say primary health care, it's supposed to deal with issues of primary health care, issue of our village women and our street people. You understand? Not be say a woman won't born pikin. He has to travel 100 kilometers before he born. He go just born for inside motor or this thing. You understand? So all those ones, we don't already start those ones also. And issue of road, that one, you know, say now forgiving. We they told her and say that one has something where nobody go say whether road. We know they count road as achievement again because that one, you know, say this government must do road because we are known with road, but not to just keep out for one side. Go our small roads now. You get what they call C4. C4 now where we go bring small money put for World Bank own. Then we don't bring and they call counterpart fund. Then we'll only do some small short roads. We don't do plenty of those roads and we are still doing. But now we get C4, we can't get C4 plus. The C4 that the one way World Bank and us go put money together, we'll do. Then the C4 plus, now the one where they make savings. You remember I say get one money we will collect one time under Oshiomhole, 25 billion. We they pay back since we don't pay and finish. After we pay and finish, government can say, this C4, the success we will get for this C4. More we still pretend say we still they pay the money. More they put down for another pause. You know, so this money, when we don't gather around, we'll now use and they do more roads. So we'll now have C4 plus. So when you see say plenty road they do plenty short road they do so. Not be only C4 they do them now. Now both C4 and C4 plus. So that all this, you know, say we do big road, big drain that time. Some people say it's Caterpillar they down like 3-story building down. Say which can they waste money, they dig ground, they do gutter. All those gutter where they say they waste money do under Oshiomhole at that time. All these C4 roads, all the water they come from there. Now inside there they go now. Then from that big gutter, you can carry and go all the various rivers where they connect them. So you see the planning. And in all this planning, the governor now was chairman of economic team. So you see why continuity but is good.
I see.
Better continuity. It's got some continuity where no get sense. But this one a better one.